Hello and welcome to wpacademy.pk. In this video tutorial, we are going to create a single page beautiful portfolio website that you are currently seeing on the screen with single page menu and social icons. It will also be fully mobile responsive. We will create full responsive version of this website all using just the Elementor and Hello Elementor theme. So let's get started, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. And you can download this template right away as well. Just click on the link in the video description and you will see a download template button. It's just $5 for this template that you can use on your professional website and projects, and that small amount help us make free video tutorials for you. And obviously you can follow the complete tutorial step by step and create the complete website yourself by watching this guide. If you purchase this template, you will receive another video link for how to set up that, and CSS file included in that theme is also a little bit more customized and a little bit more features in that template because you are paying $5 for it. So let's get started and start creating this amazing website. First, we will install Elementor and Hello Elementor theme. Elementor is a page builder plugin that you can install from plugins and add new. Activate this plugin. Now go to Appearance, Themes and add new. Search for Hello. You will find Hello by Elementor, Hello Elementor theme. We are going to use this theme. Activate this theme. Now we will install another plugin, a classic editor, because I don't like using Gutenberg with Elementor. Go to Pages, add new. Give it a title. We will give it Home. Publish. Now go to Settings, Readings, because we will set this page as a home page, front page. Now edit this page. Let me delete this one. Edit with Elementor. Okay. Now select Elementor canvas template. Click add new section with 3 columns. Make sure the structure is selected as followed. Content width full width, column gap no gap, height is equal to fit to screen, and column position stretch. Leave others to default. Click on the first column. We will give it a 5% width, and last column we will give it 5% or 4% is enough, I think, because we are going to display social icons there. Now give it a background color to left column. Give this nice light background to the section. You can adjust the color as you like. Now edit the right column style, and we will give this column a color as well. You can pick color of your choice. I think that's good. Okay. Now we will give our main section a background overlay. To do that, edit the section, go to background overlay and select the image. You will find the link to assets in the video description. You can download these assets from the page. Just style this image a bit. Let's decrease its opacity so it will look good on the background. Okay, 0.1% enough. You can set it as you like. Now let's duplicate the section because we will use it in another sections. Repeat it. Drag another inner section. Set its minimum height to 600 pixels. Full width. Now edit right column and give it a background image. This image is also available in the assets section that you can download from the page. Okay, that looks good. Now we will add an image widget there. Let's set its vertical alignment to middle. Okay, select the image. Now give this image, make sure the image is in square form. We'll give a 360 pixel width with a border radius percentage 50%. Okay, so let's give it a little bit margin to align it in the circle. Now let's add some text. You can style the text as you like. Give this column a padding. I will set 40 pixel left just to give it more room from left. Okay, now we will add some buttons. You can follow the design. Okay, that's look good. Let's assign an icon to this button. Okay, now go to positioning and set to inline auto, because we are going to align two buttons side by side, so you need to make sure that those are aligned inline. Okay, let's give it another style. You can add this color to your library by clicking the plus icon, so you can use it with other sections and settings. Let's add some margin bottom. Okay. Okay, now let's give some beautiful animations to these columns and images. Go to advanced motion effects and you can select various animations for the sections and widgets there. You can also set an animation delay. Okay, now let's add social media icons. Just drag a list icons list widget and remove the text. Just set the icon. So we have aligned everything and styled. Let's just duplicate the same widget and use it for the navigation menu as well. Just change the icons. Okay, let's increase the size of these icons a little bit. You can also adjust the space between each icon or list item. Let's give them a light color. Okay, so that's fine. Now let's start creating other sections. We will start by giving different color to each section. And set a CSS ID to each section, a unique CSS ID to each section, so we can use that ID to link them with the navigation. Just duplicate the sections to the number that you want and give each section a unique ID. And we will also give each section a different background color. You can set it as per you like. Okay, everything looks perfect. Just the sidebar, we should give it a relevant color to the main section. Now let's add some content to these sections. we will show a contact form here. To add contact form, you can simply install any plugin if you are not using Elementor Pro, because Elementor Pro gives you a form widget. So if you are using Elementor free version, you can install WP Forms. It's quite popular. Simply create a simple contact form from WP Forms. You can just copy its shortcode and use it in the section. Drag a shortcode widget and paste your shortcode. There you go. You can adjust the form as per you like. Let's select the size to large so we can have full width fields. Okay, save. Update and reload. Now you see the style of the form comes from the theme. So if you want to use a more customized style, you need to use another theme like Astra. So let's install Astra. You can use Ocean WP as well, which is highly compatible with WP Forms. And if you have Elementor Pro, you can just use its form widget, which is more convenient to use with Elementor. Okay, so a little bit more customized style is here. Let's add some padding and background color to it. Okay, now let's add some motion effects to each section. Just fade in would be enough. Now let's link this section with the menu. Remember that we gave IDs to each section. Just pass those IDs in the link section with the hash sign. Let's have a preview of our website. Let me just remove the toolbar. Okay, reload. See, very good, perfect. If you click on any menu item, it will take you to the section which is linked to that menu. Now the last part is that we want to show or stick the menu and icons with each section, so it stays to the left and right on every section. Edit the widget, go to advanced and go to positioning, width, custom. We will give each widget a width equal to its column. So left one was 5%. Select position fixed, horizontal orientation left 0 and vertical orientation top 0, and select VH and VW units. Do the same for other widget. It was 4%, the column. So we will give this widget a width of 4%, position fixed, horizontal orientation right, vertical orientation bottom, and VH VW values set to 0. Update. Now let's reload the page. Okay, so now it sticks to the screen and we are able to move between sections beautifully. Now let's adjust responsive because it will look ugly by default. So just follow the link in the video description and copy the whole CSS because I have coded it for you, so you don't have to, and if you like, just give us a star. Go to appearance, customize, and go to additional CSS and paste the CSS. If you have purchased and downloaded the template from our website and imported it into your Elementor library, you won't have to assign classes manually because they will already be there. Otherwise, just edit your widget and assign the appropriate class to the widget. You can go to advanced CSS classes. Just make sure there is no dot, simple class name. WPSC custom nav for navigation widget and WPSC custom social for social widget. You just need to assign those classes to the widgets. Now you see the navigation and social icons are stick to the top and bottom of the screen on mobile resolution. Now just follow the steps and style other widgets and elements for mobile screen. You can hide some sections on mobile screens, like the left and right column we gave to the sections. We will hide them for the mobile screen. Thank you for watching, and if you have any troubles, you can simply ask for help in the video description, or you can visit our website wpacademy.pk and post your questions to the forums. And we also have our press group. The link is available in the video description. You can join our Facebook group and ask your questions and ask for support there as well. Please subscribe to our channel if you like this tutorial, and to support us you can simply purchase and download this template from the link in the video description.